2014-240 State of Arkansas versus Kevin Clark.
This could be a case that could possibly plead out this afternoon, but I will tell the court that the discussions I've had with the prosecutor's office have not been exactly what Mr. Clark and I discussed yesterday. So I don't know if the court wants to order him to be brought over at 1:30. This is one I cannot promise the court that will plead out.
Yep.
Your Honor, based on the present situation, Mr. Cooper feels that way. I'd say let's leave Mr. Clark in his present location.
And this case is set for trial in the week of May 26th and has a pretrial on March 12th. If an agreement can be reached, the court will be back here on February 12th and take a plea on that day. So I'm just going to note his appearance as scheduled for a reappearance and check on the status of the case. Otherwise, his next appearance in court will be ordered for that, March 12th day.
Your Honor, again, for the record, the plea offer that has been made by the state this morning is being declined at this time by Mr. Clark. And I base that on conversations I've had with Mr. Clark, both in the jail and by Skype yesterday.
All right. You may be excused at this time, sir. 2014-268, State of Arkansas versus Matthew Sutterfield. Mr. Sutterfield was arraigned on and entered a plea of not guilty on November 20th. At that time, as indicated, Mr. Downham stood in for him for arraignment purposes only, and we put it down for a reappearance on December 11th to check his attorney status. On that date, the defendant did not appear. I think we determined that he was might be incarcerated in Izard County on that date, but that's when the alias warrant was issued because of his non-appearance. There was some discussion, as I say, that he might have been incarcerated. The court has this case on a scheduling order already for that trial date in May. Mr. Sutterfield, have you made any arrangements to be represented by an attorney?
No.
As you heard here in court, Mr. Downham, who stood in for you on the date of your first appearance when you entered a plea of not guilty, has indicated he's never been hired as your attorney. Are you planning to make application to the public defender's office?
Well, my dad was supposed to get me an attorney. Supposed to be trying yesterday, I think.
Okay. I think the date of his arrest on the alias warrant was December 29th. Oh no, wait a minute. No, that's a return on the bail bonds. Let's just see. He was returned to jail on January 8th, the date of his arrest. All right. And he appeared in front of Judge Putman on the 15th and was put down to reappear. On the 15th, the docket lists Mr. Bailey as representing you. Have you been in touch with Mr. Bailey?
Yeah, I think he talked to me the last time I was up there.
Right. Mr. Bailey this reflects that Mr. Bailey has been appointed to you out of the public defender's office. Has he filled out at the appropriate application?
Yeah, I filled that out this morning, earlier.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to reflect that the public defender's office is now representing you. This case is down for pretrial on the on the 12th of February, which is the next date, I'm ordering you to reappear, and I will be here in, that I will be here in court. And what I'm telling you is that you need to be in touch with the Public Defender's Office so that they can be prepared to go forward on your case. We're going to go ahead on the original scheduling order, which is sets the case for May, and we have a pretrial scheduled or I guess it's not a pretrial, but we have a next appearance. That's just a reappearance to check on the status of the case on February 12th, with a pretrial, I believe, on March 12th.
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right. So Public Defender's Office will be in touch with you. You need to communicate with them so that they can be ready to go forward with your case on February 12th, which is the next date you'll be appearing in court, Mr. Sutterfield. All right?
Okay.
All right. You may be excused at this time.